Hello, welcome back. I'm running Sparrow for about 3 months now in production on sparrow.katanaml.io. I'm using MLX backend and running it on Mac Mini M4 Pro machine with 64 gigabytes of RAM. And yeah, since it's running for the 3 months, I thought to share the update, how it works, and if I'm happy with MLX, and I should say I'm very happy. It works very stable. I haven't seen any runtime issue with MLX during this time. It always executes well, and from start to the end of the request, no issues with that, and its performance quite decent considering I'm running it on Mac Mini machine, and I'm using Vision models, and I'm running this thanks to the MLX-VLM library that runs on top of MLX. Alright, so this is the dashboard that we get for Sparrow Online instance. For the past week, we can see how many inferences executed and time per 1, 2, or 3 pages document. And Sparrow is not constrained with how many pages you can process in a document, but online instance is limited with 3 pages, just to make sure users are not executing too long documents, and there's no kind of performance issue with Sparrow, meaning that user requests would not block Sparrow performance for too long to process a specific document, and other users should be allowed to process the documents as well in a certain time. Okay, then we got inference events in time. So we can see 1 page, 2 page, or 3 page documents processed, and horizontal line is the time which was spent to process the document. For the past week, close to 50% of the requests coming from India, very popular. Then goes France and United Kingdom. And if you look into the all data, which is roughly 3 months, as I mentioned in the beginning, we can see in total 1,342 requests were processed. 92.5% success rate. There are cases when request is failing, and mostly this is due to some invalid image uploaded, or it could be that user is providing the query which is in the incorrect format, and then validation fails, for example, and then it's being reported as error. Average duration time per from 1 to 3 pages, 170 seconds, and most of the time we can see here that standard model was used in 80% of cases. And you can see time distribution. So 1 page is 115 seconds, then 2 pages is almost double, and 3 pages is slightly more than if you would multiply 1 page by 3, because probably 3-page documents usually the users are uploading are more complex to process. But as a baseline, 1-page document on M4 Mac Mini machine runs in 100 seconds. I'm planning to upgrade the hardware either to Mac Studio or maybe NVIDIA machine soon in the future, and then I'm hoping to improve the processing time. Also, I'm adding some more advanced pre-processing logic to specific Sparrow logic to improve image pre-processing, and this way to improve results for the large tables like large bank statements or financial reports or some like insurance claims and so on. This functionality will be coming in the next release, hopefully in a month or so. I'm currently in development phase. So for the inference events, we can see all the events happening, inference events happening during these 3 months. Then in terms of the country axis, India is 20%, then US goes second place, and France. So this is the distribution. We can see for the past week distribution is quite different, and first position is the same, India. Second and third positions are different countries. But this is data for the all 3 months. Right, and now let's see. Let me show you how Sparrow executes. And let's use a slightly different example, not like a bank statement or a receipt. Let's use the photo of the electric meter. And yeah, so that I want to show that Sparrow is not limited only with document processing, but it can work out of the box with any kind of images, because obviously Sparrow is using Vision LLM as in the backend, and Vision LLM can handle different type of images to extract data from. So here we'll be extracting from this meter photo, we'll be extracting serial number, total kilowatt per hour, which should be 577, the type of the meter, and the barcode, this number. So I'm using Sparrow key here, and let's execute. Okay, and yeah, I found this photo on the internet, and it looked to me more realistic because it looks like the one that could be taken from with the phone. Okay, we got back the result. Close this. And you can see serial number is this one, 218,62380, correct? Total kilowatt per hour, 577. Type is somewhere, it's here, A3RAL. Barcode is this one, KZG02186238 is correct. So you can see this these numbers are quite unclear, but Vision LLM is able to read correctly. I'm using here standard model, and for the standard model in the current production deployment, I'm using Mistral 3.1. This is a great model. It's better than Q1 2.5, even if it's smaller. So hopefully when new Q1 model will be released, the quality will be improved there, but at the moment Mistral beats Q1 based on my tests, based on those practical examples. And this validation true message, the flag is being set because when we execute the query in Sparrow, then automatically when the result comes, it validates against field names and types also, like total kilowatt per hour was requested to be integer, and we got back the integer. This option to set validation off, and in this case validation would not be executed if it's not required for specific use case, for example. Okay, so this is the another example of Sparrow, how it can be used, and you can try it on here, sparrow.katanaml.io, and you can upload your documents, try it out. If you want any help integrating it into your system, I'm open for consulting work, and I'll be ready to help. Just get in touch and send me your feedback. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.